Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you are joining me from Africa, Asia, Europe, America, or Australia, I thank you very much for your contributions on my channel. Thank you for your contributions on the comment section. I read your comments from time to time. It's a source of encouragement for me, and I'm going to continue to doing better every day. I learn from you on daily basis on your comment section. Please, each time you watch my video, go to the comment section and air your own opinion. Just say it the way you feel it. It's all welcome. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Also, share the video with your friends. Share the video in every group where you belong. Let people hear our story. We cannot allow them to be telling our story. It is time for us to take charge. We have to take charge and tell our story. Nobody can tell our story better than we do. We have to tell our story. Tell the world what is going on in that contraption called Nigeria. As you all know, whenever I come here, I talk about the situation of the contraption called Nigeria. What is going on in that contraption? We cannot be silent. We will continue to bring it out, continue to say it the way it is. Let them continue to change the narrative, but we will not allow them. That is why we thank God for the social media that has given us the opportunity to express ourselves and say things the way it is. Educate so many people. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been able to educate so many of us. He has given a lot of us strength to continue to walk in this very path, to bring out the truth and say the real fact about the situation of Nigeria. We will continue to do so. Nothing can stop us. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter their threat. It doesn't matter what they said. God knows the best and God is with us. Chukwuka Biama have continued to guide and protect all of us. Those of us who are in our opinion. For those who are still silent, it is not time to be silent. And it's not time to sit in the fence. This is time for you to come out and speak. Come out and speak on behalf of your people, regardless where you're coming from. If you are from Arewa, come and speak on defense of Arewa. Terrorists have taken over your nations. Don't be silent. Speak up so that people will hear your voice. If you are from the Oduduwa nation, speak up for the Oduduwa nation. The Oduduwas have been occupied by the Janjaweed. They have been occupied by the Janjaweed, trying to take away lives. The herdsmen are rampaging in southwest. Don't be silent. Speak about it on your platform. If you're from Biafra, do not be silent. Speak for Biafra. Speak for Biafra as much as you can. A lot is going on in the southeastern region of Nigeria. The old southeastern region. It's under occupation. It's under siege as we speak. A lot of people are losing their lives on daily basis. On daily basis, people are losing their lives. People are gone missing. People have been arrested indiscriminately. People have been taken to the north and locked up for no reason, for no just cause. People are missing. This is what is going on daily basis in the southeastern part of Nigeria. A lot of people are losing their life. People are losing their life. You see soldiers being recruited. The terrorists being recruited by the Nigerian government. We are sent to the southeastern part of Nigeria to be taking lives. You see people, innocent people begin to die. They go to homes of innocent people and burn their homes, calling them unknown gunmen. This is so sad. It's so sad. The situation is getting worse every day and it's not getting better. That is why we have to add our voice. It doesn't matter where you belong. It doesn't matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your location. It doesn't matter your religion. Open up your mouth and speak the truth about the situation of Nigeria. Let the world hear us and know what is going on. Let the world hear us. They have to hear. We cannot allow people to be changing narratives and telling our stories. We have to tell the stories exactly the way it is. We are not trying to be politically correct here. If you're one of those who is being politically correct, to sound good in the ears of the people, to sound good to certain people that make them to love you, we don't do that here. What we do here, we say things the way it is. For those who love the truth, they will always love what you're saying. For those who hate the truth, they cannot stand what we say. But that will not stop us. We will continue to say it the way it is. Today, we are going to dive into a very important issue that has just came up. I bumped into a video that was made by some group that call themselves Northern Group. I don't know, I've not heard about them before, but they came out together and issued a communique. Do you know what they were demanding? They are demanding for the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that wherever he is, that he should be arrested. They even went to the extent of putting a bounty on His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before I continue to comment on this very video, I would like you to watch the video from beginning to the end patiently before we can now dissect what they are saying.
We are declaring Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of Ipob and ECN, wanted for the killings, destructions of property of northerners residing on and undertaking their lawful businesses in the southeastern part of Nigeria. We of the Northern Consensus Movement, NCM, an amalgamation of more than 75 organizations of northern extraction, have taken it upon ourselves as active and responsible citizens of this country, Nigeria, to state in clear, unequivocal terms and without any form of ambiguity that 1. We believe Nigeria is a democratic nation under a democratically elected government. 2. We call on all countries of the world to respect our sovereignty as a nation. 3. That Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of Ipob, is the man and brain behind the killings and destructions of properties belonging to innocent northerners residing in southeastern Nigeria, carrying out their legitimate businesses using his proscribed terrorist organization, Ipob/ECN. You are all aware that Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail while facing treasonable charges against the Nigerian state. Northern Consensus Movement, in collaboration with these organizations, are hereby declaring Nnamdi Kanu, the spiritual leader of Ipob and ECN, wanted for crimes against humanity and for instigating the killings of innocent northerners residing in southeastern Nigeria via his hate speech. We call on both the US government, that is the United States government, the British government, as the champions of democracy, the US government, the German government, and the British government as champions of democracy, rule of law, and freedom of speech and expression, to kindly and humbly respect Nigerian sovereignty, facilitate repatriation of Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria so that he can face his terrorism and genocide charges against innocent citizens of Nigeria. Northern Consensus Movement, in collaboration with this organization, has placed a bounty. We are placing a bounty of 100 million naira. We are placing a bounty of 100 million naira as an offer to anyone who can produce Nnamdi Kanu alive, hale and hearty. Please take note. Whoever can produce Nnamdi Kanu alive, hale and hearty, uninjured, to us for onward delivery to security agencies for his continuous prosecution.
After watching the video, you can see that these people have lost touch. These people are clueless and have lost touch. This is more reason why each time I come here, I tell you that the only solution to that contraption is a breakup. Because the people you want to unite with do not have the same reasoning with you. These people do not have the same reasoning. And they do not want peace. These people, their ideology is totally different from a normal human being. That is why the South and the North can never exist together. Each time a problem comes up, you see during the time of NSAS, while people were protesting for the government to do the right thing and for the police brutality to stop, the Northerners were welcoming the police brutality, say they love it. They were protesting on behalf of the government. In the just ended June 12th protest, you saw people who were being paid by the government rallying around from the North, supporting the government on what they are doing. And today, you can see the communique these people are issued that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be arrested, that he is the one causing the problem in Nigeria. It is so sad. It is so sad that these people, not just being uneducated, they are just ignorant. Some of them are not ignorant, but they just want to perpetrate evil and support every evil that comes from their side. Eventually, they are the ones suffering most. They are the ones suffering most. Let us go into the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom they said this issue that the United Nations should arrest. They were calling so many countries to arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They called the UK, called the US, called Germany, called so many places that they should arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All these people they have been caught, they are calling, are seeing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has traveled to all these places one after the other. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has his followership in all these countries, one after the other. And Ipob is registered in all these countries legitimately. Ipob is registered in all these countries mentioned legitimately. They are doing their program, doing their protests on daily basis. Nobody comes after them. Instead, Ipobs are even receiving more honor because they are members of Ipob. People are receiving more honor, being recognized. People are given asylum for being members of Ipob. And these people, clueless people, are coming out to call for the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he is the one causing the insecurity in Nigeria. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ever started the broadcast in Nigeria, before ever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started his broadcast in Radio Biafra to enlighten the people and educate people, remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for every indigenous person in that very Nigeria. He was calling for peace for Nigeria. Maybe you have forgotten. Watch this video.
My name is Nnamdi Kanu. The reason why we're here today is to protest the killing of innocent women and children, and men for that matter, all over Nigeria, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. We are not happy. We are not pleased with what is happening, and that is why we're here today. As you can see, there are a lot of Nigerians who are protesting about the killing of families, people who are determined to tear the country apart violently, and it is not something that we support. It is not something that we would like to see continue, and we are here today to send a clear message to the Nigerian government through the High Commissioner that what is happening in the country is unacceptable and we cannot accept it. If that continues, it will lead to the violent situation of the country. There will be no more Nigeria for anyone to go to. There will be no Nigeria for anyone to refer to. In fact, what is happening in Somalia today will be like a tea party. So we cannot allow this nonsense to continue. Something has to be done. And the consequences of the actions of terrorism in Nigeria must be driven home to the people, so that even the terrorists themselves will be able to understand that there is no mileage in where they're going. The only thing they can accomplish is the breakup of Nigeria. If they think that they can cower people, if they think they can force people to be coerced into a religion which is not theirs, then they are clearly mistaken. We are asking for peace. We are asking for people to get together. We are asking for everybody who loves Nigeria, who is associated with that country, to please prevail upon terrorism in Nigeria so we can bring it to an end. That is why a multitude of Nigerians are gathered here today. Those of us in the UK are determined to work with the government for peace. We are determined to work with the International Community for peace. But one thing we cannot stomach is a repeat of 1966. What is happening today in Nigeria was the reason why Nigeria fought a bitter civil war for 3 years between 1967 and 1970. If this continues, there will be another civil war in Nigeria. And this time around, no place will be safe in Nigeria. This time around, nobody will be safe in Nigeria. So it is imperative that everybody who has the interest of the country at heart acts now and immediately to stop this nonsense from continuing.
After watching this video, if you are not yet convinced, you can go back and follow up all the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he been preaching. After Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made that protest on behalf of Nigeria, things did not change. It continued not until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came to Radio Biafra. He came to Radio Biafra to wake people up on what is about to come. He was talking about what is about to come, the present situation. Then Nigeria was even very peaceful than it is now. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu suffered. He was calling on this government to mind what they are doing, call their attention to what they are doing. They should pay attention. Even he was telling them to pay attention to the killing in the north, the killing of Christians in the north. He called them, they refused. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started his broadcast on the Radio Biafra, enlightening people, telling people about what is about to come, telling people the danger of embracing one Nigeria and the danger of Fulanis in that very country called Nigeria. People thought he was joking. He talked about the occupation of land by Fulanis, which is their mission. Their mission to dip their Quran into the Red Sea. The mission of Fulani, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brought it to our doorstep. He talked about it. People ignored him, thought he was joking. People called him a warmonger. People called him a troublemaker. People called him an ethnic bigot. So many kinds of names. Where are we today? After Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made all this call, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came back to Nigeria. He came back to Nigeria. On arriving to Nigeria, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, the followership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu began to protest. The people from the southeastern region began to protest on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then they agreed that he was kidnapped. They brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out and locked him up for several years. He was going to court. From time to time, going to court, the court granted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bail several times, but the government refused to leave him. The court, Nigerian court, granted him bail that he was not given, granted him bail several times, refused to leave him. Not until the lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pressed more harder. But the Jofor pressed more harder until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was granted bail with a very difficult times, with a huge sum of money. The terms was met, the money was paid, any nearby Baribe stood for him, then he was released. One of the terms that was given to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not to stay where there are more than 10 people. That he shouldn't talk to people, don't talk to press, don't stay where there is crowd, don't stay where there are more than 10 people. Even as you know, a Nigerian person, an African, our family alone are more than 10 in numbers. Family alone are more than 10, let alone family and friends. Mazi Nnamdi came out, he was not deterred. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could not stop because of the assignment that God has given him. Because of the assignment Chukwu Kabiam has given him, he didn't stop. He continued his message. He preached his message to all corners of that very contraption called Nigeria. So many governors begin to terrorize him, begin to say all kinds of things. Some threaten him not to come to their state. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, trust me, he did. He went to every corners. For those of you who have forgotten, the video is there for you to remember.
You don't want him to go. You don't want him to move away. Move away. Move away. Move away. You don't want him to go. You don't want him to go. One reason. Shoot your gun. Shoot the gun. Shoot the gun. Shoot. You must forget. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. See. This is going to bury you. Now here they go bury you. Come like before. Now here they go bury you. Join him. Try him! Try him! Try him! Try it! You can put it for here. You did that before. You did that before. Sit down now. Yeah, sit down. I need your life. I need your life. I'll put it later. Baba, can you go? I'll put it later. I beg you, I beg shoot. I beg shoot. I'm begging you to shoot. Shoot! Shoot! Keep paper man. Shoot! Shoot! Don't shoot one. Don't shoot one. Now shoot two of you. Shoot two of you. Shoot two of you. I am Nnamdi. Shoot two of you. Don't shoot two of you. This is Biafra! This is Biafra! This is Biafra! Oh, where is Meganu? This is Biafra! Sam. Useless people! Baboons and monkeys. Baboons and
After all this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was getting ready to go back to court. 4 days to the court time. 4 days. 4 days to the court day. 4 days for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go to court. The Nigerian military, Nigerian government sent the military to come and kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in his home. They came and shoot around. They killed 28 people in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house. Miraculously, Chukwuka Abiyama saved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu escaped alive. Miraculously, Chukwuka Abiyama removed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the home where 28 people were slaughtered because of him. Even the dog was killed, Jack.
you see this? They are still alive at the home of the leader of the Just Pepper. They came with their battalions, they came in their numbers. They removed the flag around his home, trying to harass, trying to break in, but we've stopped them. They can't enter. They've surrounded his house, trying to break in. They brought over 15 tanks and over 20 lorries. You can see this. This is life. This is life. We will continue to remain fearless before our enemies. We are ready to die for Biafra, and there is no going back in the restoration of Biafra. There is no going back. There is no going back. We are ready to... Oh God. They are trying to force us into picking up arms. They are standing, trying to threaten us into picking up arms. They want us to react, but we will not react. Let the world see this. I am live here at the home of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They want us to give an excuse to attack. They've surrounded his house with tanks. They've surrounded his house with rallies and ammunitions. They've even started destroying things. They won't go to Sambisa Forest to fight, but they are here. This is what is going on now in the home of the leader of the Joseph of Biafra. This is it. This is it. Yes! Zoo terrorists! I want you to know that this is live. The whole world is watching this. I want you to shoot. You can shoot if you want to shoot. We only die once. They won't go and fight Boko Haram, but they will come here and be terrorizing us. Useless people. I will start Fulani terrorists. You can see them. You can see them.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went missing for some time, not until, by the special grace of Chukwu Abiyama, he surfaced again. We keep on going. In the course of all this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lost his parents. But remember, for those who are calling for the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not jump bail. For those of you who are peddling those lies, those satanic people that are peddling those lies, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not jump bail. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was going to court. He was preparing to go to court, and the federal government of Nigeria sent their troops to his house to kill him. The video is there as an evidence. The video is there. We all watched the video live while it was happening. People were killed in his house. Miraculously, God saved him. Later, we saw him in Israel. He continued his message. The whole world saw what was done to him, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not jump bail. In as much as the zoo, the contraption called Nigeria, and these lunatics from the north, in as much as this lunatic from the north are saying that he jumped bail, he did not jump bail. Even when they threatening him to not go back, he came back. They arrested him. He granted him bail. They refused to give him bail. Later he got the bail. He came out preparing to go to court. They came to his home to kill him. And it's only a tree that will see you when you want to come and cut him down, and it will stay standing. Every human being will always run to protect his or her own life. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that was how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left Nigeria, and he's staying abroad. Continued his message, continued his broadcast, calling on people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not the person that destabilized Nigeria. He has not contributed in any way to destabilizing Nigeria. They said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was calling for the killing of innocent people in the north. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never called for the killing of any Northern. He never did. Even during the time of the protest, during the time of the sit at home, when a trailer load of onion was being attacked, I think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out on his broadcast and said that that onion money will be paid. Everybody had it, and that money was paid. I am very, very sure that that money was paid. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave a strict warning: do not attack anybody doing his legitimate work in the southeastern part of Nigeria. It doesn't matter the tribe of that person. If it is Fulani, if it is Yoruba, if it is Hausa, if it's whatever the tribe of that person is doing his or her legitimate job in southeastern part of Nigeria, nobody should attack the person. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu vowed to pay for that very trailer load of onion that was being scattered.
IPOB will refund the full cost of a trailer load of onions. We will pay it tomorrow morning. I hate criminality. I can't stand it. I said before, no banks should be touched. No church. No mosque. No business person should be touched. No business person should be touched. None should be touched. We know who our enemies are. Not these people struggling to feed their families. What type of nonsense is that? We cannot touch people who have done nothing to us. That is not how we roll. Do not touch people doing their legitimate businesses regardless of where they come from. You cannot touch them. Please, So when something happens, we can investigate very quickly and find out. If not that we know who we are, do you think we would have found out that it was Monguno and Britain that killed Ahmed Gulak, you know what, to make it appear as if it is IPOB, so they can start killing our people? You don't understand that? We cannot give our enemies room to demonize what we are doing. That is why we cannot condone any criminal act. We cannot. And by tomorrow we are going to repair a full lorry load of onions. Money we could have used to do more important things, we are now going to spend compensating the owner of those onions that some fools vandalized.
He is not responsible for any killing in southeastern part of Nigeria. And there has never been any record of any killing. There have never been any record of any massacre in the southeastern Nigeria. Killing of the northerners. Killing of the northerners. There has never been any in the southeastern Nigeria. Either by Ipob or by ESN. It has never happened. The only people that ESN are after are the killer herdsmen who are in the bushes killing people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have announced it several times. That the ESN are doing their job in the bushes, fighting against the terrorists. They are not fighting against individuals who are doing the legitimate work. They are not in the towns. They are not in the city. So whatever these people are talking is trash, because the world is watching and we are online promoting everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, bringing it on videos. Bringing it on videos so that you can, in case if you have forgotten, so that you can refresh your memory. Each time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast, when he was broadcast, when they accused him of asking people to attack police and attack this and that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out to explain the situation of Nigeria. The Nigerian government did not deny it. They recruited Boko Haram, members of Boko Haram, into the military. After recruiting the members of Boko Haram into the military, they exported them to the southern part of Nigeria, more especially the southeast. Gave them order to kill and to destroy in the southeast. It is this terrorist group that the Nigerian government have sent to the south, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that they are enemy of the southerners. Wherever you see them, attack them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu launched that very attack, told people to attack all those people who are attacking them, all those terrorists who are attacking them in the southeast. He wasn't talking about innocent people. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never attacked any innocent northerner. He has never attacked any innocent citizen in Nigeria. He has never caused any insecurity in Nigeria. The insecurity you are seeing in Nigeria is called by the government of Mohammadu Buhari with his Fulani herdsmen, and they are promoting it with the last drop of their blood. For those who have forgotten, don't forget so soon. Don't forget so soon. The videos are there. So whatever call they are making, everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is preaching on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever his message is, there are fact check. People are doing fact check. That is why they cannot take his message down. And that is why nobody can arrest him. There are fact check. There are means of checking if what he's saying are fact or not. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been lying, he has been in Britain. He talks about the British government and the conspiracy in Nigeria. He talks about them. He called them out, called the Queen and whatever. He calls them out, the government. They have not arrested him. They have not stopped him from talking. Because it is his right, and what he's saying are facts. Facts, that is what he's saying. Even when he's in the UK, he's there preaching about their evil. Nobody arrested him. And look at a lunatic in the north coming out to call for the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This to show you how stupid and timid they are, how uneducated the North are, and they are not willing to grow. This is the more reason why we are telling you that the North and the South can never exist. There is nothing, we have nothing in common. These are a set of people who don't want to better their life. Terrorists have occupied their land and taken their land completely. They are doing nothing about it. Instead, they are busy chasing shadows.
Mama Baora, Pulapuri Mary Nnamdi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Pulapuri Mary Nnamdi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Pulapuri Mary Nnamdi.
Busy chasing shadows. May God have mercy on all of them. May God protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is. Wherever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, Chukwu Abiyama has given him authority to invade, to occupy, and to lead us to the promised land. And we will follow him to the last. May Chukwu Abiyama bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Chukwuka Abiyama bless Biafran. The Chukwuka Abiyama bless Odudua. Bless Ondibo wherever it is. Chukwuka Abiyama bless the Middle Belters. Bless all those who are fighting for their freedom wherever they are. The Almighty God should be with them and prosper them. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. Remain blessed. Bye-bye. See you again on the next video.